What's up, table tennis nerds? Welcome back to the Limittless channel. This is Road to 1550 TTR series, week 13, part 1. And if your training partner shows up with a mustache and a pen holder, you know it's going to be a good session. So Simon trying out some new material here. We're starting with 2-2 for exercises and then go for left, middle, left, right side of the table, which if you follow, you know is my favorite exercise at the moment. Simon has one short pimple rubber and one normal rubber, but they're both red. So God only knows when he uses what. I try to be as stable as possible playing this exercise and already have some harder shots here and there and not play for safety only. And also keep the racket up, so I will be fast enough for the balls that come. That's what I have in mind. And also, of course, do the right movement, especially in the forehand topspin. And then we went for some strawberry push tryouts here on my side. But we didn't do that for long. And yeah, then we did some sets. Enjoy, guys. Alright guys, so we jump to the next session with Mathias here in a beautiful basement, blue basement in Wermitsweiler. Epic place. And yeah, he explains me the footwork of this exercise. I struggle getting from my backhand side to the wide forehand side. So we trained that here. I had to do a serve, then 2 backhand topspins. One against backspin obviously and one against the normal ball, which is always good to practice because that's what's happening in matches. And then step to the right side. Mathias will play me the second block in the forehand side. I have to step there and the next block will come in the middle, so I have to step there too. So a lot of footwork, a lot of things to think about here. Many things that can be trained in one exercise here. Serve, receive, follow up ball, step to the right side of the table, step to the middle of the table, and then keep attacking. And even, as you could see there, Mathias mixes in some, I guess you can call it a counter topspin. It's a very short movement. It's more like a kick block, so to speak. Don't know if that's the right terminology, but that's how it feels like. So obviously your timing has to be different. It's way more advanced. I mean, in my league, nobody will do this for sure. So the earlier I learned it, the better. And at the beginning, I was just attacking to Mathias' forehand side, but then we switched to I can attack wherever I want. The topic was I have to make a point against his just blocking. And yeah, as you can see, some harder topspins here and there when I stand well. Fun session. Okay, and then very important topic, Mathias recorded a whole video about that, how to get a touch in your forehand topspin. Very hard to do, it looks so easy, but it's very hard to do. And I really tried here to brush the ball as much as possible. Have to train this a lot. Will definitely do. Very, very important skill. And already the next session here, guys. And I remember in this session I didn't feel all that well. It was not that focused. But we adjusted. We didn't do too much complicated stuff. We include a lot of serve receive in the exercises nowadays because that's what's happening in the game. That's what you have to train more and more. If you think about a table tennis game, it's always serve receive. If you mess up serve receive, you're not a good player. Doesn't matter how good your other skills are, you'll never be a top player. And that's just so important. You can get lazy and just do normal serves, like just throw the ball in, no spin at all, and placement doesn't matter, and that's bad. You should always include that. Here we play 3-point, so backhand, middle, forehand, middle, backhand, to train the footwork. And then we do again what I just talked about. We include a long serve, so I can train footwork, placement, because I have to place the ball all the time in Mathias' backhand. Adjusting to the serves he does. I just know he serves in my forehand, but not exactly with what kind of serves he does. Then I have to adjust. Do I have a good position? Can I play a harder ball? Or do I have to play a little bit more controlled? I have to step all the time, so I have to be on my toes, be ready all the time. And here Mathias plays some blocks harder, some blocks softer, so that changes the whole pace of it. The rhythm, there's no more rhythm, so that changes things. Also very good thing to train, because in the match it's always like that. The rhythm changes all the time, and if you're not used to that, it's very hard. Some balls you may be like, why can I not return this simple ball? My opponent just plays a super slow ball or high ball, but it's because the rhythm is broken and you're not used to it. I struggled a ton with this. It got better, but at the beginning I thought I'm the most untalented person in the world, but it's just I wasn't used to it. Then here we switched to multi-ball training, because I struggle. I have a good technique in backhand already, but I struggle with moving, especially in backhand. I struggle with moving in the right position to have a good position to apply my technique. That's number one. That's why this was very helpful again. And number two is against backspin. Sometimes I don't finish the move, so Mathias would say I don't keep the ball in the rubber long enough. And it's very important that you do that. Here I open with a backspin serve, and then I have to open with the. So I do a backspin serve, and then I have to open with the backhand. So again, we increase difficulty from multi-ball to this. And now we increase it again, and Mathias didn't tell me if he will block on my forehand or backhand, so I have to open with the forehand or backhand. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss future videos. Make sure to check out the channel. We have playlists, we have technique videos, everything. Let's go. See you in the next episode.